Hello Aries, and welcome to your March reading 2023. We're going to look at what's happening now. We're in spring in the Northern Hemisphere, so hopefully there's some action taking place. Perhaps things are on hold a little bit, but we'll be coming into the astrological new year soon, starting with you. So I'm also going to put out a special birthday reading, or several birthday readings for you, so it's broken down a little bit more. That will be towards the end of March. For now, we're just going to look at where there might be some areas perhaps springing into life, as it were. So I've raked the cards. I'm just going to put these out, and then we'll do some these spring-based cards, and then we'll all sort of energy space cards, perhaps I should say a little bit more, and clarify with the Rider-Waite. So what do we have for Aries for spring? We have restore, okay, and we have laughter is my medicine, very nice. And we have, I choose to live with grace. Okay. So we'll get a bit more clarification of what parts of your life these potentially referring to with the Rider-Waite. So something's just swished over. There's too many really. Can we get some clarification for restore, please? So I'll do a couple. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Hierophant. So if we think about restoration, the Queen of Cups is, she's the sign of water. She has the water element, which is connected to emotions. So it could be that something perhaps was a bit overwhelming, it's possible, but she actually nurtures as well. So it could be that it could just be actually you giving some time, some sort of, restoring yourself, or something that has, been going on in your life. Doesn't have to be anything, super sort of negative or anything, but we all need a bit of recovery time. I feel like, that's what we do a little bit sometimes in the winter when we do a bit of semi-hibernation, perhaps, and or if that hasn't been happening, perhaps this is something that you need to think about going into the sort of next season, spring coming up. We've got the Hierophant as well, so this is quite traditional. It's major arcana. It could be that you're doing something in a structured way, or that you're learning something new. There is some sort of tradition or something, or someone you're learning from, something like that. Let's look at what the others are telling us, and then we'll see where that takes us. So we've got laughter is my medicine. Okay, so perhaps something happened then, just something that was sad for you, or just there was a loss, or several, sometimes it happens that sort of over time, we sort of lose things change, something that we liked or wanted, or something that was a part of our life, and it goes, and you focus dwelling on that perhaps a little bit, and then not seeing what's there. So if we look at that in a sort of past perspective, and you've got this laughter is my medicine, then you've got the Six of Pentacles. So it's I think it could be that you've been through your sad period, you've sort of gone through a grieving or letting go period potentially, and now you're actually sort of starting to come back to yourself, being able to sort of get your sense of humour back a little bit, and or at least being able to do things that take you out of yourself, and you are able to laugh and enjoy it. And you've got this Six of Pentacles, which is sort of giving and sharing, giving and receiving, So that could be you, but perhaps if you've been through this, someone's doing this for you. Perhaps someone's kind of sharing, you know, energy, opportunities, just giving something of themselves that's helping you, and you're just, you know, just enjoying yourself with them. We'll look at the next. I choose to live with grace. So we've got the Five of Swords, and we've got the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, just knocked that there. So I choose to live with grace. This Five of Swords. This is kind of a win-lose situation. You've got somebody who's, you know, been in some sort of battle or conflict with people, and they've walked away. They sort of left their swords behind them. But it's kind of like a bit glum. You've got these sort of jaggedy clouds above. And if you look at, you've got three fives. You've got the Hierophant, you've got the Five of Cups, and you've got the Five of Swords. And if you look at tens as cycles, then 5 is, you know, obviously halfway through. And this can be a turning point for a lot of things in your life, and that's potentially what's happened. So traveling on this journey, this is like, okay, you know, I've got these 3 cups built, but I have opportunities if I just turn around. I'll try and lighten up a bit. I'll try and let some of those things go. I'll try and move forward at some point. You need to. And being Aries as well, you know, that you do. You're very good at that. You're very, you know, you get things done. You sort of achieve. You set off on a journey and you complete it. You know. But it's always good to sort of take a little bit of time out and reflect, and then sort of keep going. And I think potentially this is what's happened here. There's some kind of a realization, and here as well, perhaps, you know, you won in a situation, but it wasn't very fulfilling, or it didn't give you what you wanted, or perhaps you were the one who walked away. You know, back to this, I choose to live with grace. It's kind of like, do you know what? This isn't worth fighting. Perhaps that's something that's happened to you. This is not a battle I want to fight, because the you know, the outcome is perhaps not worth it. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which is kind of like a new start in a way. It's you know, conceiving ideas, and again, perhaps that's what's happened here. It's kind of, you know, I've got new plans, I've got new focus areas. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to push this forward. I've been learning here. I've had a mentor, or I've, you know, studied, or I've done something, and I'm very determined, and this is where I'm going to be. It's almost like these do feel a bit like, you know, these are sort of reflective cards here, which is what I take these to prompt, you know, and then these are these are the actions I'm going to take. This is how I'm going to move my life forward. So I really hope that makes sense for you. Please do let me know if that's resonating, or something particular going on in your life. It'd be good to know that. Best of luck, and as I say, I will be back soon with something a little bit more in depth, especially for your birthday readings. For now, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.